Hello my lovelies, this is BL Fan Edits and today I want to talk about 15 BL ships that will always remain in my heart. These are BL couples that made me feel things that I didn't know a drama could make me feel. These are couples that made my heart flutter, made me cry with them and captivated my heart with their amazing chemistry and on-screen presence. I still think about these couples from time to time and find myself logging in to see some of my favorite scenes from their dramas. So without further ado, let's look at them one by one. The obsession with Vegas speed is real. I mean, it's all too real. They came together for just a few episodes and won the hearts of millions of people around the world. I mean, that's gotta be something, right? Vegas Speed have literal electrifying chemistry together. It's hard to let go of these two because their intense interactions refuse to go away from your memory. And you keep rewatching their scenes together and finding hidden things, like an expression you might have missed or a lick that went unnoticed. The charming point of Vegas and Pete as characters is that they are both so opposite to each other in terms of their personalities. One is a clear semi and the other one is a clear UK. But there is one thing that they have in common. One likes to inflict pain on the other and the other likes to experience that pain. Did you watch that Kinn Porsche bathroom scene in that episode? Yes. Did you see the forest episode? Yes. Then do I need to talk further about them? No, right? Because by now we all know that Kinn Porsche is the biggest BL ship on this planet and a ship that will not sink anytime soon. It seems like Mile and Apo know each other extremely well in person because their interactions on screen and off screen feel very natural, just like how a real couple looks. There is always some kind of sexual tension between them whenever they are on screen together, and it looks like Kinn just can't get enough of Porsche and will do anything and everything for him. Kang Seo-joon and Han Ji-woo ship is really personal to me. I even made a whole video just dedicated to them. I love their relationship because it's not perfect by any means, but by being together they both grew and matured for the better. Their relationship truly mirrors real life and gives hope to flawed individuals that there will be someone who will come into their lives and accept them with all their flaws and insecurities. And no matter how much you run away from yourself, they will pull you back and give you the warmth and comfort that you need. Seo-joon and Ji-woo are poles apart in terms of their personalities, but it's also something that attracts them to each other. Talk about strong sexual attraction from the get-go. From the first scene itself, both Jaeyoung and Sangwoo made us feel the fire they felt burning them just by looking at each other. The constant denial of Sangwoo's attraction towards Jaeyoung helped in increasing the tension between them. Their chemistry was addictive to the viewers. One is cold, robotic and restrained while the other is charming, outgoing and warm-hearted. Soham and Jae-chan keep getting awards for their chemistry in semantic error and for good reason. This drama was not groundbreaking in terms of its storyline, but what made it a mega hit is the Jaeyoung-Sangwoo ship. The award for the most compatible and healthy BL ship goes to Pat and Pran from Bad Buddy. Never have I ever seen a BL ship as least problematic as this one. This couple communicate well, they support each other, they love and care for each other. They don't give each other a hard time and they do all this while entertaining the viewers. Not one scene of their drama Bad Buddy was boring despite having none of the typical BL tropes in it. Their chemistry was literal fire in a very gentle, therapeutic kind of way. It's beautiful to see that no matter how hard things got for the relationship, they never broke up and stayed together holding each other's hand until the end. The sheer hold Mark has over Vee is amazing to see. Vee is bewitched by Mark and Mark also can't help feel all the feelings for Vee. Vee is an imperfect character but Mark never gave up on him. Mark loves him for him no matter how much he was hurt by some of his actions. Mark still went back to him. Vee also tried to focus on his girlfriend and forget about Mark, but Mark was like a literal addiction to him. Vee simply could not give up on Mark, however hard he tried. Yin and War's chemistry is truly sensational. The way Mark teases Vee and the way Vee completely melts in front of Mark, these two are just amazing. Bilkin and PP have something together that everyone wishes they had. They have a deep connection that shows in their interactions as well as when they are together on screen. By now, everybody and their aunt has seen I Told Sunset About You, and people who have know how good their chemistry is on screen. Tae was utterly obsessed with OU and he didn't realize it until the end. Only when he felt that he will lose OU for good is when he ran after him and confessed to him. In that small town of Phuket, there was a whirlwind of emotions that threatened to bring a tsunami in both their lives. Their innocent feelings, full of confusion and chaos, really touched my heart and made me fall in love with them. It's giving friendship, it's giving respect for each other, it's giving passion, it's giving love. Dr. Bun and Tan's relationship in Manner of Death is one of the best BL relationships I've ever seen. Even though Dr. Bun is suspicious of Tan, they were still gentle towards each other and cared for one another. Bun always believed in doing the right thing and Tan wholeheartedly supported him. We all know by now that Max and Tul are the kings of chemistry. Their friendship in real life is so genuine and authentic that their interactions on screen are very uninhibited, like two people who are having a blast on set and enjoying every moment of being together. I know Tul is in New York for his studies, but I hope they do a series together when he comes back for good, because we are really parched and we need some Max Tul holy water to quench our thirst. It started from Kiss Me Again. They were just a side couple, but there was something about their relationship that stole everyone's hearts, and they were the reason that this show became a hit. Something about their love-hate relationship that we couldn't help but feel enamored by. The way Pete hated Cow's guts but couldn't help feel that sexual tension with him whenever he was around him. And after they accidentally kissed, Pete did everything in his power to hate Cow even more, but he ended up being inconsolably in love with Cow. Another thing that doesn't let me forget their ship is Pete's jealousy and possessiveness. Oh my god, I have never seen a more jealous and possessive BL protagonist than Pete. If it was up to Pete, he would just lock Cow in his room and never let him out. Tae and New in real life too are fun and goofy with each other and seem to have a great friendship between them. Off and Gun are basically married and you can't change my mind, even if you try really hard. I know they have something special going on, otherwise how on earth can they act like they did in Not Me? I have seen Puppy Honey and I have seen Theory of Love, and let me tell you, they were not like this. The chemistry was not like this, and the intimate scenes were also not like this. Something's changed. Maybe they have evolved as actors and feel more comfortable around each other. But Not Me really showed us viewers a different dimension of their acting and chemistry. It was really like they had embodied the characters of Sean and White, and everything they felt, even the feelings towards each other, were real and raw, and it showed on camera. Off-Gun really made the show what it is, and therefore this ship will forever remain in my heart. An ordinary story of two ordinary men somehow turned out to be one of the most extraordinary stories I've seen in a while. A big part in making this story so special was the relationship between Togawa and Nozue. Togawa dotes on Nozue. He loves to care for him and helps him find his joy in his life. Nozue might just be a handsome middle-aged man in everyone's eyes, but for Togawa, Nozue is a man who needs comfort and attention. Nozue wants to be loved and cared for. He wants someone to make him feel that he's not lost the best years of his life. Togawa comes in and changes Nozue's perspective towards life. The way Togawa constantly teases Nozue and the way Nozue unintentionally excites Togawa and makes him want to do things to him, it really makes my heart flutter with excitement. This pairing is definitely the most unexpected hit pairing of 2022 and a ship that I won't forget anytime soon. The trouble is that I love Perth and Saint together, but I also love Z and Saint together. The reason why I chose A and Pete as my most memorable ship is because A looked at Pete like he was the most beautiful, soft and fragile thing on the planet, and Pete really needed that care and warmth from someone like A. Their tender, innocent romance touched my heart and stayed with me forever. I liked Saint more as a dainty, feminine character who is protected and loved by a rough, manly character like A. Maybe it's the hardcore Fujoshi in me that's talking like that, but hey, I won't apologize or shy away from expressing what I like. A and Pete recharge my emotional batteries whenever I see Love by Chance, and the locker scene is ingrained in my brain forever. Billy and Sang are the newest entry to my memorable ship list. Their chemistry is nothing short of electric. Whenever they are on screen together, they assure that they leave us with our jaws dropped on the floor, our throats thirsty, and our eyes wide and popping out. These two are definitely a blessing to the BL world. They have proved their acting skills in both their drama Secret Crush on You and War of Y by showing that they can portray both crazy and deranged characters as well as mature and complicated characters. It's hard to imagine that Secret Crush on You was their first series together because they already looked so comfortable and at ease with one another. I know it's not just me who can't get enough of these two. A Tale of Thousand Stars was such a groundbreaking show on so many levels. It came at a time where fans were getting sick and tired of school and university BLs. Then this BL came and changed the game for everyone. Pupha and Tian are both mature characters who each have their own purpose and goal in life. Their subtle attraction and respect for each other won the hearts of millions of fans around the world and made their ship one of the most popular ships in the BL industry. Pupha and Tian didn't need a lot of kisses or NC scenes to show their overflowing chemistry with each other. Just them looking into each other's eyes was enough for the viewers to melt into a puddle and scream into their pillows. I saved the best for last, didn't I? This is one ship that I will defend and protect like my life depended on it. LanZhan and WeiYing are a part of me and will always remain a part of me. Mind you, the Untamed is a bromance series, not even a full-fledged BL. But something about the look in their eyes and the way they protect their friendship, it feels more BL than any other proper BL could ever make me feel. LanZhan's jealousy, WeiYing's playfulness, they are all a core memory to me that I'll never forget. The Untamed and Xiaojan and Wang Yibo's friendship are a true gift to the BL fandom, and I'm grateful to have read Modao Zushi and watched Untamed in this lifetime. I have still not moved on from them, and I guess I never will. So that's that then. So these were 15 BL ships that will always remain in my heart. There were some more that I wanted to include, but I thought I'll just make a part 2 because otherwise the video would be too long. Let me know your favorite BL ships in the comments below, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Love you all. Bye.